Coach said you made a guy miss for that touchdown run. Have you been practicing that move, or did that just come naturally?
I mean, we've been practicing the draw play a little bit last week. We probably knew we were going to call it the way they play on second down. And I've been practicing a little bit, and I finally got to show a little bit in the open field. So hopefully that's not my last one. So keep it going.
Ron, there was a lot of talk earlier with Coach about how much importance he puts on senior leadership with his team and making sure the younger guys understand where you guys are coming from. But he also said in these meetings with him that you guys don't understand half the things that he's talking about when you're.
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about just the seniors and how much responsibility you guys feel with this team.
You know, as a junior, just watching the seniors lead all the young guys just helps me learn of how to treat the younger guys and to give them confidence. They're really good players that we have, and all they need is guidance. And so that's just the main thing right now for us. And just for me as a junior is to just follow how the seniors lead, and hopefully so far it's been working.
How do those guys impact you guys as juniors? I mean, when they meet with you guys?
I mean, a lot. This is a senior-driven program. It's been that way since I've been here. The guys above kind of lead us, and yeah, they know what's going on. Coach is more one-on-one with them, so they kind of provide us with that guidance and kind of what is expected and what kind of the vibe is going around. So yeah, they're leading us in that way, and yeah, like I said, it's been led by the seniors since I've been here. So this is their year. This is their time to be seniors. So they're taking that as a big responsibility on them, and they're kind of pushing us to be the best that we can.
What's it mean to have the message maybe come from a peer rather than someone who's maybe a generation or two older than you?
Probably more relatable, for sure. I mean, you see the person every day in the locker room, hang out with them off the field, not just on the field. So you relate to them more. You kind of get the message. It's not just in one ear and out the other. Probably from a coach, you're hearing it from somebody else. So it's more relatable to you, and you kind of take it to heart.
Do you ever say you should hear what Coach said this time?
Yeah, a couple times you hear some people, one of your friends, you should hear what Coach is saying about you, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Hearing it from teammates, it's different from a coach.
Christian, what was the energy like playing in Vegas after everything that happened in the pregame thing they did? What was it like playing there?
I mean, the atmosphere was, amazing. All the support they showed, and being a part of something like that, it really, it hit home a little bit. We have a lot of guys that are from Vegas, and not just affected Vegas, affected the world. So seeing everything go down the way it did, it's just crazy. And the support the city showed, the support everyone showed, and be a part of that ceremony. It was just, it was amazing. And then, the energy and support everyone's been giving them. I don't know. It's just something can't really describe. It was just the emotions were high and low, and then playing that game, and then after, it was just something crazy to be a part of.
How many times did you guys play that Rashad Penny run where he ran over that defensive back in the field run?
That was all over Twitter. I saw it so many times. Yeah, he gave it. After I handed off the ball, I went out, carry out my fake, and I turned around and see Rashad hit that guy. I was like, oh my gosh. Like, seriously? I'm just glad he's on my team.
Same.
Hey guys, for so long, Boise State has kind of been the top dog in the conference. Any feelings that if you guys go out and you win this weekend, kind of Sdsu supplants Boise as the big dog in the Mountain West these days? Thoughts on that?
I think it's your opinion. For us, we're just trying to focus on the game and just not about what's going on between us. Boise State's a great team. They're the reason why, there's a reason why they're at where they're at. They've been running the conference for about a couple of years now, and so it's time to bring them down.
Christian?
For our side of the conference, it's us, and then on their side, a lot of people see Boise. So this is kind of like everyone predicted us going to the championship, them go to the championship. So this could be an indicator of the championship game a little bit. So we get two top programs in our conference going head to head. So it's going to be a high impact game, a lot of physical plays, and hopefully the city comes out and supports us because it's going to be a big one.
Most of you guys haven't played against Boise, right?
No, I was there my freshman year though, in the cold one. Yeah.
I've been watching them ever since I was young.
Is there a little
extra, I guess, motivation in that regard now that you guys are going to be on the field contributing while going against Boise State?
Yeah, I mean, we finally get the opportunity to play them. None of us played them. There were only probably about 7 guys that were actually there when we played Boise the first time. So they haven't got the opportunity to play Boise, and they're finally on our schedule. So it's kind of a new team that we finally get to see and get to play them. And it's kind of good to face new opponents. And this is the first one in our conference that we get to face. So I'm excited to play them. I know it's going to be a good game. They bring a lot of physical plays. They're one of the top teams in our program. So I'm excited.
Boise gets such acclaim as a national program. What would it mean to beat them this week? Would that, you think, put San Diego State up on more of a national platform as well?
Probably. I mean, the notion has always been around that Boise is one of the top programs, and things that they've done in the past have been very successful. So being a team like that, I mean, it could potentially make you probably a top dog in the conference or something like that. But they're a good team, and I think if you beat a good team, it kind of gives you some notoriety. So we're hoping on that.
Do you think it would help if you guys had an all-red field?
No, I wouldn't want an all-red field.
I know from your position on the field with 11 UNLV defenders, it wasn't easy by any means, but compared to the 3 one-score victories the previous 3 weeks, you want to talk about show us a more comfortable performance, more comfortable score this time?
Yeah, I feel like overall, offense, defense, special teams, we kind of almost played a full game. There's still things we can improve. We made some mistakes, but I think overall we're kind of starting to, come together, and we're making plays when we need to make plays. And, it's not a close one this time. We were able to put some more points up on the board. And I think as the season goes, we're going to keep continuing getting better and better. I think that happens for every team, and just keep this thing rolling.
Is this team better equipped than past teams maybe to handle the pressures that come with winning and having that target on your back? And if so, why? How do you guys think you built that?
I think we learned from our mistakes. We were here all last year, and what happened? We lost when we were ranked. We lost when we had this. But we know what happens. We know what to expect. Every week is the week. We play like it's a championship game. Last week it was UNLV. This week it's Boise State. So we got to approach every game like it's our last.
Ronley, how much more difficult is it this week to prepare for 2 quarterbacks rather than one?
Very difficult. Boise State's offense has a lot of personalities. They run a multiple offense. They can go under center from the gun. But they have 2 quarterbacks. One is more of a pocket passer, and one is more of a dual threat. And so just seeing those 2 mixes of 2 different guys just makes it very hard for us. But at the same time, it's like it's like another game. Just we faced quarterbacks like that before, Northern Illinois, UNLV, and so it's no different from any other week.
When you say it's no different from any other week, and you guys know as well as I do, a lot of people want to make a lot about this game. How do you keep things on an even keel? I mean, does that come from Rocky? Does that come from the seniors? It just seems like it's just woven into the program.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's implanted in all of us now that we can't look past any team we play. We can't think over any team. We got to treat every week, every team like they're the big dog. Like this is it. Because one week where you're slouching, you're gonna get hit in the mouth and it might cost you. So we got to approach every week like this is it. It's a championship week if we want to make our goals where we want to be. So I think the guys know that now, know what we got to do, and know the expectations.
How do you balance keeping your focus on the game, but at the same time still enjoying what goes on social media and stuff?
Shoot. There's not much balance. I mean, we're just taking it week. It's been consistent with us. I mean, every week in and out with just preparation, execution. And when we don't have much time to celebrate a victory, because I think that time comes at the end of the season when you're ranked, you're in the bowl game you want to be in, you win the championship because that's our goal. That's where we want to be. So we'll celebrate when it's the end of the season. Right now, we're about business.
Christian, looking at Boise State on film, what sticks out to you most about the defense?
They're athletic. They got a good up front. They got some big boys up front. They got really athletic DBs. They're quick. They try to disguise a lot of things, and they play a lot of different things. So a lot of things we got to prepare for. A lot of things they'll bring towards us. So we got to do a lot of studying this week, a lot of preparation, watch them on film, see some tendencies, and just prepare for them like any other week.
You've been hit a lot this year. Have you? I guess you don't get used to it, but how are you dealing with that?
I love it. No, that's it.
Your coach won't allow you to slide either, so.
Oh, I don't like sliding either. It's something that I don't allow myself to do anymore. I feel defenseless. And then when I'm standing in the pocket, I know I'm going to hit. I mean, might as well complete the ball if I'm going to take a hit. So that's the way I look at it. I mean, no better feeling than them hitting you. You throw the ball, and they're all of a sudden a receiver 20 yards downfield, and the guy gets up like, what the heck? Like, I love when that happens. So, yeah, not bad.
Rocky said that Michael Holder's a veteran. He did let his targeted disqualification the previous week get to him, and obviously he had a great performance. What was it like? Was he a little more comfortable throwing to him than to any other receiver, or was he just a little?
I think he was just in the right situations. I mean, the matchup looked good. Mike is one of our better receivers, and then the coverage they were playing to him allowed me to give him the ball more than other receivers. And he took advantage of it when he got the ball. He made a guy miss, get downfield. And, yeah, he was just making plays. He's one of our playmakers, so anytime he's open, you got to get that man the ball.
Christian, we talked very, very early about this is going to be a more diversified passing offense. It seems like, though, it's the same core group that's contributing the most. The tight ends, Micah certainly. The younger guys quite haven't been incorporated yet. Is that at all a surprise, or has it just been kind of the way things have gone?
A little bit of both. I mean, surprised that we haven't been able to get those guys the ball as much, but that's who we are. That's our core. So things have been working for us the last 2 years. We won 2 championships, so doesn't surprise me too much that we keep sticking to our guns, keep doing the same thing we do. But we know, and we've done it in practice. We try to open up more, get those guys the ball, spread it around. Because there's been games I've thrown them to 7 different guys, 5 different guys. So we're trying to do that more. We're not just trying to focus on Micah. That's not what we're looking for. Everyone's open to me. I just depend on coverage. I'll throw it to anyone. So, yeah, we are trying to get it. There's been a few opportunities we have given those young guys, but we just got to make the most of those opportunities coming down the stretch, and we're expecting to get those boys the ball.
Credit to Micah, too, for what he's doing, given the fact that he's probably a pretty big concern for every team you play.
Yeah, he's been, for the last couple of years, he's been the guy. You give him the ball, he's been making plays. He's a senior. He knows what to get done. He's smart, too. You should have seen, looking at the game film, depending on the coverage, he reads it, too, just like a quarterback. He'll settle down. He'll go out of a route just to be open. And that's something you need in guys like that kind of think like a quarterback a little bit, depending on zone man. So Michael's been able to do that, and that makes him open.